All right, so we will call to order the Urban Renewal Commission meeting for August 19th, 2015. Roll call.
Commissioner Shaw.
Here.
Commissioner Benville.
Here.
Commissioner Holliday.
Here.
Commissioner Mengelberg.
Here.
Commissioner Pauley.
Here.
And Chair Smith.
Here.
And if you haven't turned your phones
Phones
off, please turn your phones off.
All right. We'll start with citizen comments, if there is any. I don't see any written down at this point. So, all right. Anything with the agenda that anyone wants to change or? Nope. Okay, general business. That's 4A is 15-472, contract extensions for commercial brokerage services. Eric.
Mr. Chair, this is basically a formality. Back in July 2014, the Commission signed an agreement with Colliers International to list 3 properties within the Urban Renewal District. That was a 12-month contract, and it's since expired. So what you have before you tonight are extensions for that listing agreement for another year. So it would end in July 2016. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
What is the brokerage fee that is involved with them?
It's 5%.
Okay, thank you.
Can you give us kind of a status of what they've done or any progress on the properties?
Well, since the time that we've listed the properties with them, we've had numerous inquiries and meetings with potential developers or buyers of the properties. They constantly market the properties. They're able to focus on those properties and exclusively market them. We do have tonight at City Commission, we have a request to approve a purchase and sale agreement for 12th and Main. And they were ones primarily responsible for bringing that developer in.
So I thought 12th and Main was an urban renewal property.
It's a city-owned property.
Oh, it's city-owned property. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, I would move to approve the contract extension for commercial brokerage services 15-472.
Second it.
Okay, moved and seconded. Call for the vote.
Commissioner Shaw.
Aye.
Commissioner Benville.
Aye.
Commissioner Holliday.
Aye.
Commissioner Mengelberg.
Aye.
Commissioner Pauley.
Aye.
And Chair Smith.
Aye. All right, and we have the minutes of July 15th, 2015.
Move to approve the minutes of July 15th, 2015.
I second it.
Moved and seconded.
Commissioner Shaw.
Aye.
Commissioner Benville.
Aye.
Commissioner Holliday.
Aye.
Commissioner Mengelberg.
Aye.
Commissioner Pauley.
Aye.
Chair Smith.
Aye. All right, future agenda items. Urban renewal. Brian's really thinking
I
hard.
think there's got to be something. I mean, Eric's, is already selling property here. He's got to find something else to do here.
I have a question.
There we go.
Did we ever do our discussion or expand upon our discussion of 10th and Main about that property?
We have not, and I can give you a really quick update on that. The reason we haven't, the way we left that meeting was we were going to go back and do a survey and get a better idea of how that land can be used, and then come back to you with 2 to 3 different proposals, I guess, and use those as a baseline of discussion.
And then at that point, we can have some input if we have our own ideas?
Yes. And so right now we're in the process of getting that surveyed. So just signed a contract with Compass Surveying, and they're doing some research because they've indicated to me that that's a very complex, complicated property. There are no monuments out there to mark the property, and believe it or not, railroad tracks, I learned this, I couldn't believe it, railroad tracks move over a period of time, and so that's going to be tough and challenging in trying to find the railroad right of way where the tracks actually began, especially as you're coming around a turn, they slide over a period of time. So
Interesting. So what's the timeline on when that will probably come to us?
well, I expect to have something from them by mid-September.
Okay.
And so it would be at probably the the first meeting in October.
But it will continue to be listed,
Absolutely.
which is what's in here. Okay, great.
For now, and we can break the contract with that piece of property at any time. So.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? Do we have a city manager's report?
I have nothing to report tonight for urban renewal.